For you to actualize your dream, you need to have intense desire. Because desire will lead to passion, and passion bets purpose. Hello Smiles Tribe, welcome back to this week's video. It's so good to see a smiling face, and if you're not smiling, I want you to know that whatever situation you're facing right now, with desire, you can bring change to that situation. Do not give up. We all have dreams that we want to see accomplished in our lives. But how strong or how intense is your desire to achieve that dream? Let me tell you a story. A young man visited Socrates the philosopher and asked him a question. "Sir, how can I gain wisdom and knowledge?" Socrates said to the young man, "Follow me." Socrates kept wandering, headed towards the direction of the sea, and the young man followed in his footsteps as he walked towards the sea. Socrates waded through the water. First, the water was at his ankle. Next, it came to his knee. As he kept proceeding deeper into the water, the young man followed. Next, the water was at his waist, up unto the point where it got to the shoulder. And he stopped for a bit. Out of the blue, abruptly, Socrates grabbed the young man and dumped him under the water and left him there to struggle on his own. The young man could not swim. He kept struggling, desperately grasping for air to breathe. And just before he blacked out, Socrates reached out to him and pulled him back up. Infuriated, the young man looked at Socrates and said, "What are you doing? Are you trying to kill me?" Socrates, in a composed and calm way, responded to the young man, "Absolutely not. I'm not trying to kill you. If I were trying to kill you, then there would be no cause for me to pull you back up out of the water." As the young man gasped for air, he asked, "Then why did you do it?" Socrates responded to the young man and said, "If you want wisdom and knowledge as badly as you desired for air to breathe under the water, you will have it." As soon as he said that to the young man, he walked out of the water without looking back and went his way. What is the moral of this story? If you want something to happen for you badly, you will find a way to make it happen. However, if you don't want something or your desire is not strong enough, the best strategy you develop will be useless. Let me make it clear at this point that desire is not wishful thinking. When the intensity of your desire to want something is very, very strong, the strategy will fall in place. You see, personally, I strongly desire to see an African continent where every human being is given a platform, an opportunity to maximize their God-given potential. I desire that you watching this video becomes the best version of yourself, because as you become the best version of yourself, using your passion and your purpose to contribute better things to this society, our society becomes better for it. But wishing it in my mind to happen will not make it happen. There's a force of attraction with desire that the more I dwell on that thought and proceed with action, over time, it comes into existence. The right strategy would always show itself when you are first of all clear, absolutely clear of what you want. The young man in our story desperately wanted air to breathe. How desperate are you for the desires of your heart to see them come to pass? How desperate are you to see yourself become your best version? How desperate are you that you desire to see our continent progress? You have to become desperate with your desires to see them come into life. And you can begin now. That's the good thing about it. If you've not had desire in the past, now is an absolute and perfect opportunity for you to search deep in your heart and see what are those things that you desire to see. As Thomas said, there is no tomorrow to remember if we don't do something today. Starting right now, begin to have strong desires, just like the young man desperately wanted air. Let your desire be desperate to that point. In a book by Richie Norton titled The Power of Starting Something Stupid, he shared a story of how he lost his son in the beginning of the book and how that prepared him to understand the frailty of life. He came to the realization of appreciating the power of the now and the power of enjoying the moment. The power of starting now. He vowed never to waste another day of his life, and his new mantra became time, which simply meant this is my everything. T-I-M-E. This is my everything. Today is my everything. Stop shifting to tomorrow and use today to start birthing the desires of your heart. Thank you very much for staying to the end of this video. I hope you learned something from it and enjoyed it. Please don't forget to leave a comment down below of how we can support each other to make sure that we keep ourselves accountable and see our desires come into fruition. Subscribe to the channel if you are not yet subscribed, and if you're subscribed, please turn on your notification button so that you know each time I upload a new video. Invite others to also subscribe. Till I come your way next week, allow the intensity of your desire, just like that boy desired air, burn in you. Keep spreading smiles. Blessings.